Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are settling the ultimate battlefield debate. We are comparing the anti-tank class from NATO against the anti-tank class from the Pact to see which side has the better firepower. Let's get straight into it. Let's see what kind of equipment is given in each class and check out the full loadout you'll be running on the battlefield. Both classes receive an assault rifle, a rocket launcher, and bandages. And now let's take a look at their stats. Alright, let's start with the NATO rocket launcher, the M-67. When you play, you can choose to run either heat, HE, or combine them. But since there are no tanks in the game right now, we are only going to focus on the HE rounds. Now let's move on to the Soviet RPG-7. This one actually has 4 types of rounds: heat, fragmentation, tandem heat, and thermobaric. Plus, you can carry 4 rounds in total with it compared to only 3 on the NATO side. But for the exact same reason, since there are no tanks, we will only focus on the fragmentation and thermobaric rounds. Now, let's move on to the primary weapons. There isn't really a lot to compare here. It all just comes down to the weapon stats. As we can see, the NATO Kar-15 has a faster fire rate, faster bullet velocity, and deals more damage. On the other hand, the Soviet AKS-74U simply has higher penetration. Time for the handling test. Let's look at how the NATO Kar-15 and the Pact AKS-74U compare in a side-by-side view, showing both the standard iron sights and their full uncontrolled recoil patterns. Alright, now let's jump into some actual gameplay. First, we're checking out the NATO side with the Kar-15. Just look at how this carbine performs in action. Okay, now we're switching over to the Pact side with the AKS-74U. Alright, now let's see how the NATO M-67 rocket launcher actually works in battle. As we mentioned before, since there are no tanks, we're running the HE rounds here. Now let's switch to the Soviet side and see the RPG-7 in action. To wrap up, both anti-tank classes are great, but it depends on your style. Want a better launcher? Go with Pact. The RPG-7 has 4 rounds instead of 3, cleaner sights, and better rocket physics. But personally, I choose NATO because the CAR-15 carbine is insane, and I'm just used to the M-67. Which class do you prefer? What should I compare next? Drop a comment, smash that like button, subscribe, and see ya.